Hello everyone and welcome to my predictions for the number 20 ranked Iowa Hawkeyes versus the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, which will be played at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa. And right now the spread is 20 points in favor of Iowa. Now last week Rutgers played UMass and won by a score of 48-21. Now they started off slow. They were losing 21-7 at the end of the first quarter, but ended up scoring 41 unanswered points, with 31 of them coming in the second quarter to pull away and win by 27. Now, also last week, Iowa played Miami of Ohio. They also started off slow. They were only winning 10-7 at halftime, but also ended up pulling away, outscoring them 28-7 in the second half.
Against UMass,
winning
Rutgers
by a
went
score
22 of 32 with 348 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions in the passing game. They had 43 carries for 206 yards and 4 touchdowns. They held UMass to 22 from 37 passing with 121 yards and a touchdown and 2 picks. And they also held them to 34 yards with 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. Iowa went 21 of 30 passing with 252 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. 41 carries for 213 and 2 touchdowns. Held Miami of Ohio to 17 of 27 passing with 186, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And they held them to 25 carries with only 59 yards and 0 touchdowns. Now, in their games, Iowa had a better passing game, pretty much similar to tied rushing games. Rutgers had a better pass defense, and then Iowa had a better rushing defense in their game. Now, Iowa's offense is going to slow down slightly because of an injury to Alaric Jackson, their second team All-Big Ten O-lineman. Now, for this game, I think it's going to come down to whoever starts off good early. Both of them started off a little slow in their games, and I have a feeling whoever starts the game off hot is going to win the game. And I think since Iowa's a better team overall, more experienced, they're going to start off better, and they're going to end up pulling away. Rutgers is going to get close at the end in the second half, but Iowa is going to be too far ahead by that time, and Iowa is going to win by a score of 34-20. Now on to bold predictions, and my first one is Rutgers outscores Iowa in the second half. Like I said, whoever gets off to a better start's going to win, and I think Iowa is going to win this game. They're going to get off to a better start. They were winning the entire game. Rutgers was losing at the end of the first quarter, and I think they're going to be too far ahead by that point for Rutgers to come back. But they will start making a comeback, just not enough. They're going to outscore them in the second half. And my next prediction is that McLean Carter goes for over 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no more than 1 interception. Now, Iowa's pass defense was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. They went 17 for 27, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Miami of Ohio went. Carter had a very good game, thrown for a lot of yards, and a lot of those interceptions were deep throws they probably won't make against Iowa. They'll be going lots of short passes, and I think it's going to work really well with the new offense with Bo Melton, Raheem Blackshear, and Carter at the helm throwing the ball. He's been very good at checking checkdowns, and I think he'll have a very good passing game. And especially with them likely not going to be running the ball as much, even though Pacheco is such a good runner back and probably their best player, Iowa had a very, very good rush defense, only allowing a little over 2 yards per carry in their game. And thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed these predictions, you can watch my newest video, which should come out right after this, which is the number 6 LSU Tigers versus the number 9 Texas Longhorns.